Hi, and welcome to Geno's Pick Super Bowl Palooza Season 7. That's how long we've been doing it. And I'm pleased to say, even after our 0-2 championship week, we are still 46-32, 59% against the spread, our best season ever. And you know what? Just to prove how great it was, I'll give you a few minutes to Google other prognosticators that came nearly as close. All right, don't waste 8 hours, because that's the best you're going to find, okay? So you can't wait to get to these picks. But first, you know what really grinds my gears? Why are we naming winter storms now? To distract us from how inaccurate weathermen are? Thank God they are, or we couldn't tape this on Tuesday. Happy birthday, Dad. Please, if only these people with the weather were as reliable as me and Joe over here at Geno's Picks. You know what? They should have let us name this storm. We would have called it Winter Storm Geno Smith, because it missed every single dude in New York by miles. And now, let's get to the picks. Where do we always start? The coin toss. Buckle up, people. As a comedian, I'm offended by the fact that whenever a comedian makes a straightforward joke about race or sexuality, stay tuned for my national anthem gag, that uptight idiot conservatives use it to make it into some kind of hate crime, while other non-comedian idiots, who I am sorry are dumb, say it in veiled words and get no flack. The fact that anyone wasn't ready to vomit when Deion Sanders told Larry King he warned his cousin what a burden it was choosing to be gay, and then countered King's question asking him, "You think it's a choice?" by saying, "I'm just saying my God doesn't make mistakes," that sickens me. So what's my point? That the same conservatives totally ignored the idiots who were so racist when they said Russell Wilson wasn't black enough to hold on to the Seahawks locker room. You remember, back when they got rid of Percy Harvin and the locker room was split between the two. Russell Wilson, who likes banging white women, and Percy Harvin, who likes punching black teammates. What a jerk. So what does this have to do with the coin toss? Simply this, that since the whole debate, Percy Harvin has vanished and scored once on the field. But considering Russell Wilson has won 8 straight games and is in the Super Bowl again, I'm guessing off the field, he's been seeing nothing but tails, and I don't expect that to stop anytime soon. People, watch Russell Wilson call for tails again Sunday. Our next pick, the over-under. I love the over-under. The over-under on the national anthem sung by Idina Menzel is 2 minutes and 1 second. Idina Menzel is known for 2 roles. The lovable Disney movie Frozen, where she voiced the lead character Elsa. You said that before me because you have children, right? And of course from Glee as vocal teacher Shelby Corcoran, where... Yeah, that's right, she plays Rachel's mother, and I'm guessing you said that before me because you and your partner someday hope to adopt children. Anyway, my point is, Menzel is used to performing for 2 groups of people, toddlers and gays, which makes it weird that John Travolta couldn't pronounce her name. At any rate, I love toddlers and gays, which is why I know one thing they both have in common, and that is if you don't get to the point quickly, they tend to start sticking things into their mouths. It's a joke! People, let it go! Let it go! And take the under. My next pick. What color will Bill Belichick's hoodie be? We like to throw in a wild card for the serious gambler, and by that I mean degenerate, and this one I absolutely love. Vegas is allowing you to bet on what color hoodie smiling Bill Belichick will be wearing, and you ready for this? $100 bet wins you $175 if he wears a blue hoodie, and $700 if he wears a red hoodie. But relax. Before you waste your money, let me tell you 2 things. Through November of this year, Belichick had worn a red hoodie 6 times and was 3-3. He'd worn a blue hoodie a dozen times and was 7-5, and don't think he doesn't know that. Please, people, the game is being played in Arizona, the only city ever to have a Super Bowl taken from them because they failed to recognize Martin Luther King Day. So I'd say it's a safe bet that Belichick will get in the spirit, and he'll be wearing a white hoodie. He's 45-11 in that color. Bet $200 to win $1. Brings me to my next pick, people. Who are you going to put your money on to score the first touchdown of the game? I like this game to be a low-scoring one, with more field goals than TDs, but I think Seattle scores first after getting a short field. So bet wisely. Go with Marshawn Lynch, who's going off a little over 2-1. Don't get distracted by big numbers they put up on backup running backs like Shane Vereen at 16-1, or worse yet, Seattle's backup Robert Turbin at 25-1. Don't get cute and waste your money. First of all, Seattle's goal line backs go in the following order: Marshawn Lynch, Russell Wilson, Marshawn Lynch. Secondly, security will be high on Sunday, so don't expect any real Patriots in the stadium to allow anyone wearing a dirty turban jersey or hat to do anything explosive. Take Lynch. Which brings us to the actual game, people. Seattle is now getting one from New England and Arizona. Seattle, remember them? Yeah, they're the other team in this game. It's easy to forget that with all the distractions surrounding Deflategate, so let me refresh your memory about them. Seattle is going into this game having won their last 8, and in those 8, they're averaging over 27 points a game and holding their opponents to under 10. Meanwhile, I can't go back and look at what New England has done other than struggle against a good defense with a great postseason QB in the Ravens and beat up a Colts team that beat a fraud of a Broncos team. And which do you think Seattle more resembles? Exactly. And if you need one more hint as to the way I'm leaning, just realize what I opened with, and that is how distracted the New England Patriots are going into this game, especially Bill Belichick, who's aggravated beyond belief by the dumb questions he's been getting all week, and quarterback Tom Brady, who in my opinion is the only one who could have had anything to do with 11 of 12 bowls being underinflated. And if you don't believe me, kids, before you put any bet on New England, just ask anyone that invested in the Livestrong Foundation, and they'll tell you, you can't trust your money on a dude with one good ball. Take the Seahawks and the point. Which brings me to the over-under. The over-under on this game is 47.5. I'm taking the under. Your mom is a See you next year. They don't get one more freebie. That's it, people. I'm out of here. Screw this stupid. I won't subscribe to my videos.